you guys, if no one gets on here, I'm not gonna be too sad about it. I just wanted to see how it was gonna work, and now I've got this like black space underneath that says waiting for guests because I chose to like invite someone if they wanted to be invited, but that's all right. So, just because I like got approved for that AdSense like late last night, but the only thing I think I can do right now is super chats, and I got to set up some sort of membership system. But I'm really like, I don't know, like charge my watchers so they can have some special content. Do I have time to make special content? That's like the biggest thing. We don't have any time to make special content, and then it's like, so what? Or just like make a rock. I don't know. I'm spun out on ideas about that one because there's just like lots of other ideas going on. So but I'll think of something. I would like it to be like, I don't know. Like Taylor's good idea was like, sorry, rock and resin. Do a rock and resin a month. You could like pay me a couple bucks and get a rock and resin per month. Which, yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, I was making rice. Keep forgetting I'm trying to make rice. So I mean, we could do that. I probably wouldn't run out of rocks, but I might run out of resin. I'm not gonna like, I don't know. That's what I was worried about. The pressure of having to make resin all the time. Because sometimes when you make resin, it's like a big deal. That's actually what I was worried about all around. Like, this channel's for fun, not for pressure. Right? It's not so we can be like upset about it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that maybe I'll just get to the part where we can just do the ads, because I don't know who makes money off ads. But that's cool. Then that's not really an obligation for me, right? I could still make a video and there's just an ad on it. So that's all right. But we will try the other way, I guess. If I think of something good. I don't know. I just have to Google some other YouTubers in my spare time. What spare time? So anyways, I don't know where you guys are, but I hope that it's like fun or warmer. It's pretty cold outside. We were gonna go outside today and do something fun, but time ran away. Of course, the sun's like doesn't last very long. It's pretty much like get out there, rice. Get out there, first thing in the morning. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting used to this. I shouldn't have done the invite guest on the bottom. If you don't make it out there, it's just kind of like it's still bright. I could still like go out and find some rocks, but it's not that really nice sunlight where, it's really gonna glisten. So you guys can really, really see. What was the other thing I was thinking? You know what I could do though for live chats is like, rather than me doing like rock collection, we're gonna go outside here. Rather than me doing like a video where I'm like, hey, this is my rock, and me trying to zoom in as much as I could or whatever, we could I could go live and then we could do like, hey, this is this rock, and then if somebody wanted, they could like chime in on that. Because I'm pretty sure with live you can like comment back, and then with super chats it's supposed to be like, I don't even want to say this. I don't even want to say it because it feels like blah. I'm not really into the whole like pay 50 cents so you can highlight your comment. That's gonna be hard for me. So I don't. But I thought we could do like a fun. What do you guys think this rock is? Do you know? What do you think I should do with this rock? Because a lot of things that people have said have been super helpful. Because then, like, I just can't pop a geology term out of the air, right? It's got to come into my vision somewhere so that I can research it. And, like, right? Like, up there, Wally there was saying with the limonite way back at the beginning, I should have paid more attention to that, but it, like, went in and out until I, like, actually seen a picture of, like, rusty, musty limonite, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, I can do a whole lemonade. I got lemonade everywhere. So, like things like that, right? And maybe then that way learn faster. To what end about learning faster? I don't know. And then we'll just have to pick like a new project, but that would be all right too. Those epoxy resin tables are really calling my name. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. It's like, I know, but it's fun too. But like, I worked at a grocery store for a long time, especially during COVID. And then like, I always would crack this big joke about like me being like the worst spreader of information because I can just really get people going. I'm just like, did you know that you could like shake hands with someone and you could die? Right? People are coming through my till, and like my boss even pulled me to the side and was like, so with the rocks, I guess I'm just kind of worried. Don't take me too seriously. I guess I get excited. Things are cool. But we've learned a lot of things this year, right? We got a lot of, what do we got? A lot of like, I can't believe I found that actinolite crystal. That's the coolest thing ever, actually, honestly. And so that dike video I did the other day, that's where we were. And there's a Chrysicola that came out of there. We should go take a look at it, actually, because I never get a good. It's always in the back of my mind, and then I never get a good video of it. You know what I mean? So this is kind of like the weather, right? It's pretty, but it's cold. Yeah. So, anyways, this looks like how the live works. That's okay. I like usually around 3 o'clock get this really like urge to talk lots, but can easily like talk somebody like right out. So this is kind of why videos are all right. Oh yeah, Chrysicola. Or I call it that, but it's not. It's actually not. It's like a druzy. That's what it is. A druzy blue quartz. And can I even see? Can you even see? So I know it's not much to look at, kind of, but it's special for our area because it has those tiny little bubbles, and then it's kind of got that blue gray look. Right? I've never really found something quite like that here. So when I Googled, it was like druzy quartz. Yeah. And then the other thing that I thought maybe we'll do is I've had this like I took all this quartz and I did soak it in vinegar for a long time. And it's been like 6 months. It's been sitting inside. So we should pull it out and just see like how like household vinegar reacts to the quartz or whatever. We should do that. Oh, and what else was I saying? Yeah, so Crystal and I maybe we'll go out tomorrow. But like, what do you guys think I should do with all this? I busted up like all these ore balls. And now I've got them sitting in all these jars. And like, right, like this one's glass. So I don't really want them to like freeze outside or whatever. I was hoping to do some art, but it's like one of those things. Am I gonna get to that? No, they're all ready. I was gonna pan them. Some of them has been panned, but I didn't find anything that I would say was gold. Like it's flaky, but it must be chalcopyrite or chalcocite or some other type of. So what was my question? My question was, should I roast it? Try it? Roast it, pan it? Anyways, we might do that. So anyways, thanks for watching my live. I'm not going to make it like super long. And I brought you outside so you didn't have to like see all the mess that's inside. There's a whole pile of mess outside too. I just don't know what to do with these. Like, I don't want them like covered in the snow. What if I want to look at them? But then I was thinking like, do you put your rocks in boxes and you put them under the house? Like what? Dude, hobbies that get way out of control. I don't know if I've shown you guys this before, but I think this one is Augite, AUGURT or argon or something. The first little bit that we had it, we were thinking that it was like a tool. It also looks pretty sweet because it's like, look, it could almost be a shell, right? It wants to be a shell. But it's just the black on it. It's so cool. Look how greasy that is. Right? Yeah, that's me. That's me. Klutz around. Okay, so we might do a little more where I show you, because I had this too. I want to go through this. It's getting really, holy Jesus, right? These greasy balls that I like so much. Really want to show you guys some of those. And this whole tote, actually. This whole tote. Those milk crates. Oh, and this mica. And Crystal found the other day. I didn't really get to show you guys, but Crystal's a really good hunter. I think it's because her name is Crystal, right? Crystal hunter. So, that's cool. So this is how this works. So when you get into your first level 2 of YouTube, it was super chats. I know. That's thanks. Thank you. I'm quite the this one I brought home the other day because it's actually got the mica, the book in it. Oh, come on. You can see how it's kind of thick. So it's mica and it's a book when it's got like the different sheaths. The layering of the book on a page. And it's just like a regular granite ball, but I know we've been having some discussion about thanks. Appreciate that. That'll be cool because I'll get to see how to process it too. Thanks, Wally. I having this discussion about the mica and the orpiment. I feel like this one looks more like mica. It's a more gray, right? But I guess I was thinking orpiment because of the shape. Like on some of it, it was actually like star shaped. I don't have any like right in front of me right now, but I'm sure there's some lurking. I'm sure there is. So, but I tried to stack it by my smoke bush. You guys, I'm really trying hard to clean this up. But let's look at the Atenolite, and then I'll spin you around just because it's going to get all frosty. We're not going to see it for a bit. Ooh, I love that. With the stripes in it. Ooh, deadly, right? Put it on my compost box. There's a reason why I put it here, because I thought, well, at least if the bear eats my compost, right? Maybe he'll get my rock too. And then, so when we come home, we kind of just been piling these here. So trying to get them out of the way because ooh la la plow guy is going to come and ruin my life here and plow all my hard-earned work away. Here's my other piece of asbestos. I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's kind of cool to look at it frosty. Hey, you can really see the lines in it. I have some smaller rocks inside that have exactly that same color that we're gonna have a look at. That maybe we'll do it live for those too, so you guys can chime in. It's just like the most interesting blue, like shimmery, and it doesn't really flake, and it like moves in circles. I really have to show you. It's definitely some cool stuff. So yeah, we got all this stuff to go through. Oh, okay, and then so tomorrow when Crystal comes, we'll try to get up really early, and if you can see where I am now. So the river's just across the road, so I can ride my bike up that way, and that's where you see me like do all that canyon bridge stuff. There's a big canyon up there. The bridge used to be down this way where it was lower, but it would like flood out all the time, right? So now we're up here, which is cool because that's where all that slate sulfide is. Very, very exciting. And there's trails that go up So we've got a whole pile of beach that we can pick up. There's a whole pile of beach over here that just like it's come out of the canyon, and the canyon is small, and then it kind of what they call like an alluvial fan, right? So the rocks just spread. Like where the slate is, I think, is over there. So it's not far. I can bike over there and I can come back. I can bike and I can come back. And yeah, so if you see me do a lot of videos that are just specifically in that area, you know, we try to get in the truck and like go and do some things where you see like more waterfalls or different mountains. But haha, my advent calendar's here. Yeah, Wolf's gonna be excited. He was just crying because I told him I was getting an advent calendar, right? But he doesn't have any concept of time yet. So he starts crying because it's not here yet. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? It's coming. Oh my God, my life. Yeah, so if you live in a small town, we get our freight dropped off too, which is cool, but you gotta like third party it and pay a little extra. But all right, so I've got all these guys. Let's go out and see the freight guy. Yeah, these are nice, hey? And that's what I like to call that black manganese. Okay, anyways, you guys, thanks very much for watching my live. It's probably gone on too long. I gotta go check out Philip, and keep tuned for more cool videos with me and Crystal. Hopefully tomorrow we'll go drive somewhere and find something cool, roasting rocks, and we are gonna do crafts. Hopefully you guys still like crafts, right? Cool. Thanks everyone. Thank you very much. How do I shut this off? Watch loud. Share, cancel, mute phone. Oh, use the X, right? Cool. Thank you. Yeah.